When it comes to seaside destinations, there's one location that attracts us Brits more than anywhere else on the planet. With an amazing climate, beautiful coastline and rich, diverse history, it is no surprise that people flock to the shores of the Mediterranean. A third of the world's international tourists. But there is so much more to this place than just summer holidays. It's somewhere people love to call home. I mean, can you imagine waking up over there with a view like this every single day? On my journey around this diverse region, I'll explore the fascinating architecture.
I mean, this is an extraordinary space. Everywhere you look, there's these incredible framed views.
Get hands-on to experience life as a local. Right, okay, rose petals, rose petals, rose petals. And meet the lucky people with truly amazing homes by the Med.
I'm noticing a rather finely located hammock.
You've actually got to book a spot for it in the summer months.
The French Riviera is certainly a magnet for money. But it's also possible to enjoy a stripped-back, simple life here. From Peymenard, the next home on my Côte d'Azur schedule is just 2 miles northeast, nestling in a rural valley close to the town of Grasse. This area's unique microclimate produces flowers in abundance, and with it, fragrant scents, earning it the title of the perfume capital of the world. Partially obscured by olive trees, this mas, a traditional farmhouse, once belonged to a chapter of perfume-making monks. Enjoying its monastic tranquility now is candle designer Gary Simmons from Surrey.
They used to grow a lot of the flowers here for the perfumeries.
So they'd grow the flowers, take them into Grasse, turn them into essential oils.
Exactly. And then get the geniuses to put them together in perfumes.
But it's very beautiful, isn't it? It is a pretty amazing spot, isn't it? How far up from the coast are you here?
I'm about 20 minutes up from Cannes, from here.
How long have you been here?
Well, I've lived in France for 12 years,
Yeah.
And I've been up here now for nearly 3 years.
Right, so you spent quite a long time down in the kind of the melee before going, gotta head to the hills.
Exactly.
And you work with candles, and I know candles, scented candles and all of that stuff. Is that part of what drew you to this area?
Exactly. To be close to the perfume capital of the world is perfect.
I suspect the outstanding scenery was also part of the attraction. Sitting 1,000 feet above sea level, Gary's home embraces truly spectacular views down towards the Mediterranean.
And right behind you there, I'm noticing there's a rather finely located hammock.
Yes.
Does that get much use, that hammock?
That hammock gets a lot of use. Yeah, you've actually got to book a spot for it in the summer months.
Because it is beautifully quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just fantastic. Should we go look at the house?
Sure, let's do it.
Befitting of the previous religious residents, Gary's 200-year-old home exudes a charming frugality. The kitchen's a melange of styles where mid-century units collide with copper farmhouse cookware. Throughout, there's a wealth of mahogany furniture. Dark wood's often considered unfashionable now, but here I think it bolsters a sense of rustic richness. And no more so than in the living room.
God, it's lovely, isn't it? It's really simple and kind of very honest.
That's a nice expression. Yeah, it has so much character by itself. It's been here for so long, so it was just enhancing a few things, but not changing it too much. In this region, every doorway, every shutter has a story to it. And you can find that the same in the furniture, in the textures. So to keep it traditional, there's more character to it, I find.
What I think is wonderful, and actually, it's very cool. You know, I think it's a really cool house. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you.
His home may be the epitome of stripped-back simplicity, but venture down through the olive grove to the bottom of the garden, and more flamboyant creativeness is revealed.
So this is your studio?
This is my studio here, yeah.
It's from this simple shed that Gary designs an extraordinary variety of textured, carved and shaped candles.
You don't need a big space to actually produce candles. With this amount of moulds, one candle maker in this space could actually make about 100 candles a day. And then from there, it's just your imagination.
So you can just take that and then start to play and
yes,
try
exactly.
different techniques.
And these are the different possibilities.
Given the proximity close to grass, aromatics are crucial to creating these wonders of wax.
So that's coffee beans.
That's coffee beans with a coffee scent to it, and finished a certain way, so that you can expose the objects.
That definitely
Some of it's top secret.
Is it? Oh, would you have to kill me if you told me?
And when it's time to down tools, there's an enviously idyllic outdoor terrace to enjoy the sunshine and sea views. Gary's the definition of living the dream.
Do you ever think about moving back to Blighty? What about moving back to England?
Let's put it this way. My brother, who's also in the same business as me, has no hair. And he's younger than me, so...
So the stress and the kind of the pace of life in England, it's not for you anymore?
No, I think at different stages of our life, we want different things. And at this stage of my life, this is perfect.
Sat on the patio, it's hard to disagree with Gary. This laid-back way of life could just be perfection.